Hi friends, welcome back. Yesterday we started to learn about Lag BaOmer, the 33rd day of the Omer, Lamed Gimel. And we learned that the Omer is the days from when the Jews left Egypt to when they got the Torah on Matan Torah. And they were counting down and they were getting ready. Today is the 27th day of the Omer. So let's put that on our smear board. Boop. Last week, we started to learn about a man named Akiva, right? And we learned that there was a man named Kalba who had a beautiful daughter named Rachel, right? And he said to his daughter, Rachel, it is time for you to get married. And she said, okay. And every day, Kalba would bring different men to her. And she said, no, I don't want to marry him. And he'd bring more and more, and she didn't find anybody. But one day, Akiva was working in the field and taking care of the sheep, right? Because he didn't have any money, so he didn't go to school. So he didn't know Aleph Beis. All he knew what to do was how to take care of sheep. And she would watch him take care of the sheep, and she thought, oh, he is such a nice man. I want to marry him. So she became friends with Akiva, right? And she told her dad, called the Sabu, she said, Dad, I want to marry Akiva. He said, Akiva? Who's Akiva? And she said, Akiva is the shepherd. And he said, no, he does not have money. He does not know anything. He cannot study. And she said, but Daddy, I want to marry him. And he said, if you're going to marry him, then you can't live here anymore. And she said, okay. So her and Akiva, they left the big house with the father, and they went and they lived in a small house. And every day Rachel would say, Akiva, Akiva, when are you going to learn? And he said, I'm too scared to learn. I can't go and learn yet. So then we're going to find out what happened this week. All right. So every day, Akiva would walk by a stone, and every day there was water dripping on the stone. Slowly, 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 it was dripping on the stone, right? And he noticed that there was a little hole in the stone, and he said, I wonder what made that. And then every day he would walk past it and see it, and then he realized, the little droplets of water are what's making the hole. Now, can water make a hole in a rock? No, but if every day, slowly, slowly, it drip, 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 drips, then there's going to be a hole. And Rabbi Akiva realized, if water can make a hole in a rock, maybe I can start learning Torah. Maybe it's not too late. So he got all excited, and he ran home, and he told his wife, Rachel, he ran home. Run. He said, Rachel, I am ready to go to yeshiva. She said, you're not afraid anymore? He said, no, because I saw a rock, and the water, it was making a hole in the rock. And I realized that if a water slowly can make a hole in a rock, so if I try slowly, slowly, I can learn Torah. And she said, yay, I'm so happy for you. I'm going to stay here and work, and all of the money I make, I'm going to send to you in school. So he took his backpack, and he was not ready for school with adults, because he didn't know the Aleph Beis, right? So he went to preschool, and his Mora, they taught him the Aleph Beis every day. And every day he would learn Aleph, Bet, Bet, Aleph, Bet, Bet, every day. And slowly, slowly, he started to learn more letters until he finished preschool, he finished all of the school. So then he came home to Rachel, and he said, Rachel, I finished, I learned all of my Aleph Bet, I learned everything. And she was so happy for him. And he said, I want to go to a special yeshiva, I want to go continue learning. So she said, okay, I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to send you more money. And he went and he learned all day and all night in the yeshiva. and we are going to find out what happens next tomorrow. All right, bye.